What's up, guys? Another episode of Beyond the Gym Floor. We are back after the two-part episode. We are jumping in now into why you're not actually getting any clients from your content. So this is targeted specifically at people who are doing pretty well with their content. They feel like their engagement's okay. They feel like what they're putting out's pretty good. They're just not converting. If you're not doing the thing in terms of posting, my bet is that you've done it and it hasn't worked. And that's why you don't prioritize it. You don't make it the first thing that you think about in your week, in your day, and you're not paying attention to the level that you want to because it hasn't worked. And this is why it hasn't worked. This episode unpacks how to fix it, what structures, and 4 really deliberate strategies that you could roll out in your business next week to start actually monetizing the attention that you're getting online right now. If you're a return listener, as always, if you haven't already, push the follow button, push the subscribe button through the episode, just to plant a seed in you. We'd love some comments, we'd love some feedback, we'd love to hear what's working and not working for you, and have some conversations. If you stay tuned to the end of the episode, there's actually some free strategy calls direct to everything that I talk about in here. If there's something that you want to apply in your business and you're not quite sure how, you book a free strategy call with me. So you just have to go to Ben Scott STC to do that and send me a DM. We'll make it happen. For now, enjoy the episode and we'll see you next week. Bye. So I think we're going back. No, we're definitely not going back to just me quoting modern wisdom on every podcast. So this is my first episode in ages this morning.
What? Who was on it?
I don't even remember his name.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's just like talking about changing your beliefs.
Yeah. I didn't mind them episodes starting with that stuff.
Yeah, they were good.
Yeah.
N-E-L.
Is that a name? Or?
Apparently. You say what that says.
So his name's Nia.
Nia?
E-L.
E-L. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
You said it as like a one word. That's what it
felt like.
Did you get that?
I was just stumbling across it.
Nia. So I swear, I was like, whose fucking name would that be? It's like, what part of the world is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I
still don't know.
I wouldn't be able to guess his heritage.
Yeah, so you're talking about they've proven that placebos still work when you know they're a placebo.
Really?
How crazy is that?
In what setting?
Everything. So the one that he used was IBS.
So how do you...
So they gave them the pill, told them it was placebo, wrote placebo on the bottle, and it still was as effective as the medication.
How? I don't understand.
The theory is you have illness and you have sickness. Sickness is defined as your body is sick, and illness is defined as your perception of that sickness or a sickness. So you have an illness means that it's more than likely a mental interpretation.
Okay, I'm getting it now.
So you can solve IBS by not being stressed.
That's what I was going to say. There's certain settings, with certain conditions, we'll call them, where placebo is going to be okay.
Yeah.
I get it now. Because I was like, how the fuck do you treat cancer?
I don't think you can do that.
I was like,
but you could probably feel better.
How do you get massive?
Look, you might feel better until it gets bad.
I wonder if they've done performance enhancement studies like that. It's like I give you
Would
this.
Be the same.
It's like this is Anavar.
Yeah.
And it's like Skittles.
Yeah.
I mean, you know Skittles, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if that did anything.
Well, we trained really hard because we took HMB and it just made us sleepy.
Yeah. It's like 9 grams of HMB. Is it 9 grams? It was fucking something stupid.
It tastes like dog shit. I remember that.
And we didn't get big, just letting everybody know.
We got bigger.
Yeah, but I don't know if it was
not
because of that.
Big.
I don't know if it was because of that. Yeah, what was it? It was 40 grams. It was 9 grams of H&B post-workout was the equivalent of 40 milligrams of D-bol daily.
I can tell you it's not.
Yeah, if I had my time again, I probably would have just done the D-bol.
Look, yeah.
Actually, no, I wouldn't have because it just ruined the liver. You never hear of that anymore.
We were way too young.
Yeah, it's such an old school 90s bodybuilding methodology.
Yeah, never tried it.
Yeah, well, you don't hear about it now. You know,
used it in
powerlifting. Really? Still?
Yep.
There's just way better
when you're a long way away from the weight class.
Yeah, there's just way better compounds. Anyway, let's not go there. It's not.
That's for the Patreon.
I forget.
It's not just us.
Forget the mic's on.
Yeah, someone's listening too.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the episode. Thanks for tuning in. We won't talk about steroids the entire episode.
No, definitely not.
Today we're going to talk about why you're not getting any leads from your content.
Mm.
So if you are showing up, you're a person who's posting 3, 5, 7 times a week. If you're posting 3 times a week, lift your work rate. It's 2026. You go harder. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you're posting 5 to 7 times a week and you think your content's decent, you're getting decent interactions and it's all going good. Because I've seen a lot of coaches lately, even a couple of people that I'm working with, all the metrics for their content is actually good.
Yep.
And they're like, oh, what do I need to do? What help? I'm like, it's not a content issue. It's a strategy issue on the other side. Mm-hmm. So, it's interesting because our business is going the other way. So we're talking a lot about creating more attention. So we're obviously doing a lot of top of funnel style content, a little bit more entertainment, a little bit more like eyeball based. We want this post to go to many people. Yeah. And then even like running the follower campaigns with the ads is just, we want lots of people to see it and come to our page and interact with us. That's partly because we're actually really, really good at the client acquisition side when we get it. So like our predicted lead magnet to sale percentage is like 5%, and we were running at like 19. Our mentors were like, "What the fuck are you doing? How is that happening?" But it just like the lead flow wasn't high enough because we weren't doing enough of the attention work. Yeah. So if that's you, that's fine. We will do episodes about that. We'll talk about that a lot as well. But if you are, a lot of the people coming through Standout lately actually are getting decent eyeballs, decent attention, but they're not getting any sales. They're not acquiring any clients. And why? So generally is you post, you hope the post does well, and then you're waiting for clients to come to you, hoping that DM comes in that, oh, finally I got an inquiry. It doesn't really work that way.
Well, not as frequently as you want it to.
Yeah, and it's so unpredictable as well.
Yeah.
You're just at the mercy of the market. You'll look at if you're tracking your business, which you should be, you'll look at that each week and just go, oh, I don't know why this happened. And unless you've got a big enough pool of results, maybe authority, something that's allowing that to work, and maybe you've had that in the past where it has worked consistently enough and now it's not, that's where it gets frustrating. Or you can't break 20 clients.
Yeah.
You get to 20 clients and you go back to 15. You get to 20 and you go back to 15. You get to 20 and you're just like, why can't I fucking get to 30? It's because you're relying on this model, and this model is actually becoming increasingly more difficult because attention is becoming more difficult. So it makes sense that you're going to be seeing a downwards trend in that. Like I would imagine most of your inquiries at this point are inbound.
Yeah.
But that's because you have a body of evidence that is doing that. And again, it's one of those things that I get frustrated with as business coaches that are in your position are teaching other people their method.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, yeah, just post content. It's like, well, that doesn't...
Yeah, let your clients do the work for you.
Yeah, well, it does. If you don't have the clients, you don't have the reputation, you don't have 15 years in the industry, a podcast, fucking 3,000 posts, 5,000 followers, etc., then it doesn't work.
Nah.
But you're being sold it by someone who it works for them, which is great. Good, it works for you, but it's not a system that works for everyone.
You gotta hope it works for you. If it doesn't, then you're fucked.
Yeah, and if you're not in a 0.1% of magnetic human beings, it's quite challenging to get it to work.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is for the person that's capturing attention well, but not turning it into income. You've seen these come through, seen trainers like in Standout and stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
Have you, when you transitioned online, we were already making lots of content. You were putting out content.
Yeah.
Did you have to do the period of outreach? The DMs, all of that?
Yeah. So how we still deploy not the same strategy, but the same thought process to building a business now, like that we did.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not going to sit back here and be like, oh, this is how I've gotten a lead a week, a sign up a week on average this year.
Yeah.
Because that's been heavily fueled by referral network.
Yeah.
On top of the strategy. But if I or we needed a huge influx in leads, we would deploy the same strategies that we did 5 years ago.
So what were they? What were you doing?
Just like finding, it's so fucking generic. Finding every opportunity to get in front of someone, get their attention, and have a discussion with them.
Yeah.
So
to take us to, you moved out of the gym 21.
Yeah.
You needed to replace that income.
Yeah. So 2020 they closed the gym.
Yeah.
And lost significant amounts of income and still had bills to pay. Yeah. So I was like, well, I got to replace that.
So back then we had the 4442 model.
Yeah, yeah.
You just lent into that?
Well, we were writing an article a week. We were doing a podcast a week, and then I was doing 4 posts based on the 2 on the article, then 2 on ICA specific content. So I was doing that. Then there were polls going out every week.
Daily stories.
And then anyone that interacted with a specific type of content, so it was like a question about their results or a poll or something, then that would be open field for a discussion. Yeah. And then it was like, hey, talking about it, finding a problem, and then being like, I can solve that for you. It was literally how it happened.
Yeah.
And it's just volume and discussions.
Yep.
So if I needed to increase the lead volume, that is the exact same strategy I would do.
Yeah.
Deploy.
So I think what happens is coaches ask you the question, how much were you posting? What were you doing? What are you posting? People come to us what do I post? And she had a one-on-one client that was thought that's what she was buying kind of thing. I'm like, that's not what this is. Yeah. That's not what building a business online is. It's not what content do you post. That's one pillar of many that's actually going to build
and you got to
business.
do so many other things before you know what that is.
Correct. Yeah. So posting consistently should be, and this is a reality check for if you're not, that should be like doing your check-ins. It's not. It's just part of what you do. But if you're an online business owner,
absolutely,
it's just fucking part and parcel with what you need to do.
Yeah.
And it also just taking note of what Jace is talking about there. Podcast per channel per week, an article per week, 4 posts per week that weren't we're doing easy stuff now, quotes and fucking funny reels,
making complex infographics and shit.
That's not it's not the podcast clips that already go out. These are 4 directly intentional, infographic based, it was ICA based, well thought out, handwritten to a deliberate content layout strategy. So specific
week 1, week
attract,
2, week 3.
But even attract, recommend, inform. The structure of the post was thought out and written on purpose with the intent to generate sales. It wasn't just at the time, it was fucking dancers on TikTok. It wasn't just how do I fuck around. It was full time of what we were doing.
Yeah, and then it was still the conversion still happened with a conversation. And it's not like I just posted a bunch of content and then all these applications came through.
Yeah,
it
had to go get them.
It triggered a conversation, and then a conversation turned into a consult, and a consult turned into a conversion.
Yeah,
how would it be any different? I said this to someone yesterday. I'm like, you use Instagram like the personal trainer who sits in the office and expects the clients to come to them. I said, that's how you use Instagram. And he was like, what do you mean? And I said, well, you don't engage with anybody. You don't engage with your clients. You don't engage with your audience. You don't use it. So I'm like, you literally just put online coach in your bio. You post a couple of things here and there. It's not really strategic. It's, it's not consistent. And then you expect people to inquire with you. I said, how is it any different to you just walking into the gym and just sitting behind the desk and complaining that no one's inquiring personal training?
Yeah.
How do you build your business? Call or speak to as many people as possible. Walk the floor, have discussions, call
Get
people
results,
up,
showcase your
yeah,
results.
ask your current clients, all that stuff. Like everything's trying to get interaction. So I'm like, if you take that same mentality to the internet in the strategic way that we have mapped out based on this person that you want to attract, I'm like, do you think that that's going to be more successful? And it was just light bulb moment. Just like, if I can do this in the gym, because this person is very successful face-to-face PT.
Yeah.
They were like, well, if I can do that in the gym, of course I can. And I'm like, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you're just missing the forest for the trees a little bit, you know?
Yeah. So I'm talking right now to the coaches that aren't posting. I'm talking to you because you're asking the wrong question. You're asking, what do I post? You need to be asking, how do I post? To generate the outcome that you want, which is conversations.
Yeah.
That should be your whole strategy. Whatever level of funnel and fucking nuance and shit that you want to add inside of that, how do you create conversations with people? So then on top of that, it's not just about making more content, it's about how do you create a lead gen mechanism? How do you invite people into your business? Right now, within STC Learn, or my page, which is now all business coaching orientated, we are literally just running on a follower campaign for the next probably 2 weeks, and then we'll introduce one of the examples I'm going to give you guys today of how you could start a lead gen mechanism. So the first thing that you could do is create that environment where you're going to get follows. You could do that from viral clips,
Top of funnel stuff, yeah.
where you're creating content that gets eyeballs, and then those eyeballs get follows. And if you're good at content, that's a great way to do it. If you're not, then you need to go to ads. Really, you need both.
Yep.
Now, what happens when you start to think like that is, instead of just, I need to post content, how do I get a conversation? And this even happened for myself. I was so used to creating content that nurtured my audience because I was in the same boat as you. I had 15 years experience. I'd been working with late 20s to early 30 females, barbell, look good in a bikini for 10 years. All I needed to do was continue to nurture, get referrals, new people would come in and they would sign up. And that worked because I had all of this backing. I did 4 or 5 years of articles and posts, and like I had all of that there. Moving to a different audience, I needed to sit down and think, no one knows who I am.
Yeah.
So every single post that I put out, like we put out a post last night, and the opening line was, we're doing this one time thing, this one time at Bandcamp intro, and then it was like, I moved gyms. I was like, it kind of sets it enough, but I didn't tell anyone I'm a personal trainer. So someone who knows me, sees the brand, goes, oh, that's Ben, the business coach, he's a personal trainer. But it didn't, my feedback on that video for myself was like, you need to introduce that you're a PT, because the first exposure to this clip doesn't show that.
Yeah, when I was a PT, I moved gyms or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I got 5 years into my PT career, I moved gyms.
Yeah.
Then that someone new can watch that, and someone who already knows me doesn't care that I've put that in. They're not less nurtured because that line's in there.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking every caption, you don't know who I am.
Yeah.
Every carousel, you don't know who I am.
That's because you're going top of funnel though, right?
I don't think so now, because when we were doing that, we were getting 100 likes a post. Now you're getting 10.
Yeah, and that's because okay.
So less people are seeing it. So the best way now for you to create conversations is new eyeballs.
Yeah.
Because the same 10 people that are probably your fucking clients and your mum are liking your stuff. So you're not getting an opportunity now to engage with new people. So the most important thing that you have, and this, like, maybe I'm biased because it's the one thing I'm working on the most right now, is my profile visits to follow percentage. So I need to know that my messaging in my bio, my pin posts, and even the covers and all of that, I need to know when you come to my page, you're likely to follow me. Because you can go through a bunch of content and get to know all of this stuff about me, And then each post is an opportunity to do that. So I want this one time at Bandcamp post to crack and really instantly be like, I know what this guy's about. He's a personal trainer. He's now teaching other personal trainers.
Yeah.
So that's the lens that you need to take with your content is someone brand new's watching this.
I will take that feedback on.
Yeah.
I feel personally called out in a good way.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah. Do you think there's any validity to so with that strategy, there's just no need to kind of nurture your current audience then? Like the same strategy would still hold true?
I think you still need to build trust and authority.
Yeah, because I have
I don't think the content actually changes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
It's just, there's a little bit in it that if someone who's never seen me before, do they have context of what this is?
Yeah.
Because your nurturing element won't... So that video, right? If I add, I was 5 years into my PT career and it's likely that the people that I'm nurturing don't realize that I have this story. So they're still nurtured. And then the advice that I give at the end of the video is like, I moved gyms, it was probably a mistake, blah, 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 blah. Here's what not to do. My audience is still nurtured by that in terms of lived experience. I'm clearly expressing like a lesson that I've learned that I'm trying to pass on to you.
Yeah.
That I fucked this up so you don't have to. This is a red flag. Check yourself. Don't go work at a bougie gym where other personal trainers train. That kind of thing. I don't think that detracts anything from the nurturing. And the most feedback I'm getting with the top of funnel stuff, the POV videos and all that, and even that video, is from clients being like, this is fucking great. Or like my coaching clients.
Yeah, well, the same...
It's so good to see more of you. It's so good for this. It's so good of that, where they're feeling like it is actually probably... It's my current clients feeling nurtured.
Yeah, I get it.
So people in the audience, I think the value's still the same.
Do you think the ratio is still the same? Like in terms of content distribution?
In what context?
Well, is there times where you'd lean into more top of funnel and less of the others because you're seeing so much success and you can see this shift now, or would you still balance the
No, I think your ratios are still the same.
Yeah.
So the suggestion that it should be more top of funnel than middle at the moment. We're still middle of funnel heavy.
Yep.
With one bottom of funnel. So top of funnels is like primary goal is views, middle is trust, authority.
Yeah.
So results or story.
Yeah.
And then it's like buy the thing.
Yeah.
So we're 3, 3, 1.
Yep.
Which gives you 7 posts per week. And then we have the podcast on top of that.
Yeah.
Which most of the time is probably middle of funnel.
Agreed.
So we really could actually shift harder to the top of funnel work.
Yeah.
Yeah. But our client results posts and stuff are doing really well and they get good follows. So I'm happy to
don't break it.
Keep
until
those.
it needs fixing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and it might be something that we test for a month and then next month we try doing... So we've got one really clear entertainment clip per week. What if we do 3? What happens? Because we've had the best month. We've actually, as of today, congratulations, we've had our best month of ever.
Well done.
Based on a few other changes, but this as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I love how these just turn into us exploring shit's the best. Because it helps if you're listening right now.
Yeah.
So
you're welcome.
You're posting without a lead capture system. So just even the top of funnel thing, that's a system. I'm not just trying to get followers. For the fuck of it.
Yeah.
Or like see our reel go to 10K and be like, hey, we fucking did it.
Yeah.
Like, no. Because it went to 10K, but how many people followed from it?
Yeah, and then of those, who are the
who
ones?
are useful?
Yeah.
Who booked appointments? How many sales did we make? What was the rate?
Do they even look like a personal trainer?
Yeah. Correct. Or do they just think it was funny?
Or just Muhammad from Egypt.
So you don't have a lead capture system. My system is I have my notifications on for when I get a follow. And I'm trying to message that person inside 10 minutes.
Yeah.
To maximize the chance that I get engagement. If I get engagement, my goal is find a problem. If I find a problem, I will voice message a solution.
Yeah.
And if I can get to a voice message of a solution, I'll offer a call to go deeper into the solution. If I can get on that call and show value, then I'll sell.
Yeah.
it's amazing for the person who's getting it. There's a few people floating around that maybe listen to the podcast that have got completely free Instagram audit voicemails from me.
Yeah.
That never booked the call.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
But value for them, I don't feel salesy and yuck and fucking trying to trick them into coming into a consult to me. I'm like, this is what I can see on your profile. If you wanted me to unpack it properly with you, we did 3 of them on the Q&A, 2 of them on the Q&A yesterday.
Yeah.
Literally pulled up 9 posts and took them from good to great for girls who were killing it.
Yeah.
So it wins for everyone. The trainer who's worried about, I don't want to DM people. I don't want to be salesy. I don't know how to ask for a consult. Don't. Solve a problem for someone. They'll probably buy from you.
Yeah, I would still say they're the ones that sit at the gym waiting for people to come.
100%. And that's the story.
Gotta have that go-getter mentality.
The story you're telling yourself is why we've been talking about mentality a bit at the moment. It's like the story that you have in your head of like being salesy is the protection mechanism to not wanting to be rejected.
Yeah.
You don't want someone to say, leave me alone. You don't want someone to say, fuck off. You don't want, our fucking automations get told to fuck off. It's fucking
it's the best,
wild.
Especially when they make spelling mistakes. I love it.
It's hilarious. Like you're yelling at a robot, you idiot.
It's great. It's pretty entertaining. Yeah.
So that.
But you're in a sales job,
it takes that ick away.
You're like, you know what I mean? Like you're selling,
you're
selling the best product on the planet.
Yes.
So if you don't want to come across as salesy, like you picked the wrong place to work in.
And I did a lot of work on the way to Thailand about like my why basically, because it's shifted since becoming a dad and I felt a bit lost for a while.
Yeah.
Part of it is like remembering sitting down in 2018 and being like, our goal is 1 million outcomes.
Yeah.
I can't fucking coach 1 million people. So every Instagram audit that I do that helps a coach get 3 more clients is 3 more people I helped.
100%.
Like that's what I'm trying to do. Every coach that's moved on, every coach that's been a part of it, that's done a consult, that I've given advice, it's all just like ripples that have gone out into the world. If you got into personal training to help people, which I guarantee the same person that says, I don't want to sell, I guarantee they add at the end of that, I got in this to help people, not be a salesperson.
Yeah.
Cool. How the fuck do you help people if you're not training anyone? If you're not talking to anyone, if you're not, you'll have contribution as a core value and you don't want to show up and contribute your information online because you're scared of what a personal trainer might think. And then you wonder why you feel like shit at the end of the week.
Yeah.
Rant over. So, even our follower campaign is a deliberate strategy that's measured every single week. DM sent, replies, interactions, sales.
Yeah.
Every single week. The next option you could do, and this is the next offer that we're going to do, which we've done many of these in the past, is a lead magnet.
Yeah.
Offering something of value in exchange for details. So it can be download my guide, it can be grab a free call, it can be
a quiz, something interactive with AI now apparently is really popping off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I ran a report like a month ago on like the most popular lead magnets that are hitting in fitness right now.
Yep.
And things where people do stuff like interactive.
Yeah.
So
huge.
Macro
Calculators,
this is my macro, audit my diet, audit my program or audit my training split, like anything that's AI prompted, slapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, like really, really performing really well.
Yeah, interesting.
And then it just goes down the chain of like checklists. Checklists are good still.
Yeah.
And then like guides, video series.
Yeah.
It's funny like traditionally like say go back 2020 like we were writing articles and fucking video series and all that shit. That's like bottom, still effective, but just like bottom now. Yeah. It's like there's things way more effective.
People want a thing now.
Well, the thing that needs to happen now is they need not instant value, but as fast as they can get value, you need to provide it.
Yeah.
So that's where these, like if someone goes, this is my program, and they put that into an auditor, which I've been playing around with, and it just goes, these are all the gaps in your program.
And just to be clear, you're the same.
Yeah.
You listening to this right now in your car and your fucking treadmill, you are this because I've tested it.
Yeah.
I've put out the exact same lead magnet as in it goes to the same fucking landing page. An ad that said 8-week sprint and an ad that said 15 minutes. Because the 8-week sprint was you needed to apply it over 8 weeks, but the videos were 15 minutes. was a 15-minute training.
Yeah.
Double the leads.
Yeah.
Because you want it fucking now.
Absolutely.
So if you're behaving that way,
Yeah.
so is everyone else on the
Yeah,
internet.
absolutely.
And they don't care how smart you are. They don't.
No. And
No one cares.
and also no one cares how in-depth it is either.
Agreed. So really good point that I've pulled your notes out of the course. A really good point here is like you're moving people from problem aware to solution aware.
Yeah, 100%.
So I know something's wrong. I can't grow my glutes. I can't stick to my diet. I'm posting and I'm not getting clients. Whatever's happening. I know there's something wrong, but I don't know how to fucking fix it. Introduce a tool that shows the path to the solution.
Yep.
More than likely, you still need eyeballs, support, accountability, the things you actually sell.
Yeah.
Because if you're like, oh, but if I give them macros, why would they buy a coach? Because they're not going to fucking follow them anyway.
Follow Monday to Thursday.
That's not what you're selling. You're selling confidence, support, accountability, adjustments, reviews, weekly thought.
Community.
All of that shit. So you're moving them from problem to solution aware.
Yeah. Then
They're saying, fuck, there's actually all of this, especially if you can create a gap.
Yeah, that's it. A good lead magnet will highlight more problems.
Yeah, so that is called creating a gap, where it's like, here's some of the solution. So if you come and do an Instagram audit with me, I'm more than likely going to tell you that I can't see what your message is, because that's 99% of accounts.
Yeah.
The gap is, well, how do I find my audience? I'll help you with that. That's what the call's for. I can't do that without having a conversation with you. That's not a 60-second voice note, unfortunately. Did you see the voice note the other day of the hour?
Oh,
fuck me, man.
My skin crawl.
I'd fight that person, man. How dare you disrespect
I would abolish that person from my life.
Just send a $500 invoice.
Yeah.
Like, you want a one-on-one? You want a one-on-one call with me? It's $500.
Put a gun to my head. I'm still not listening to that. It's like, take me out, bro.
Yeah. Because like you would have to then, I assume, be taking notes for that whole hour and then respond.
How many ums would be in there?
So I'm gonna make it $1,000 because there's an hour to send back.
No thanks.
Fuck me. Anyway, so if it's an activity, good. If it creates a gap, even better.
Yep.
So what's the whole? If you can think about what does this create on the other side that they need me for? If it's a macro calculator, they need you for the training program, for the support, for the weekly updates.
Maybe they need food choices, meal spacings, like optimizations.
Yeah. When do I? Well, I don't know if I should be in a deficit or a bulk right now.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like, how long should I do this? Like, there's just getting some macros.
The gap beyond macros is mad. Like, if you actually think about it, it's like there's so many other layers after macros that we would fulfill for them that improves every doubt that they have about getting results and second guessing everything.
Yeah.
So if you the trap that people fall into with a lead magnet is they just like they use a wrong ruler as a measurement, or they use a wrong outcome. They're like, oh, if I just give them the macros, like, well, that's something that they need to know, and like it's like, no, think about right over here. How do they feel? How do they act? What do they want? Right? So they want all these results. How are you going to deliver that? That's here.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, so how do I get this person bought in here? How do I get them to just put their hand up and say, hey, I've got this problem over here? No one thinks about the chain of events. And we did the same.
Yeah. So
the same fucking thing.
What you just said is where I want to, if there's anything you take away from a lead magnet, what Jason just said is what you need to fucking know.
Yeah.
If someone opts in for your lead magnet, please, and I've had a client tell me this, and I was just sad for them, not upset. I was just like, I'm sad for you, because what you're saying actually makes logical sense, but it's really far away from what you need to do. Do not wait for them to complete the lead magnet and give them time to apply the lead magnet to then call them.
No, absolutely not.
They have raised their hand in a moment of emotion. They're problem aware. The problem they have has bothered them enough to click on the thing. How bothered do you need to be to click on an ad on Instagram? Think about your own behaviors. Like, pretty fucking bothered.
Yeah, you got to be thinking about it all the time too. You know how much AI shit I've downloaded in the last 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Because that's all I'm thinking about.
Correct. So you are motivated
100%.
right now if you've clicked on that thing.
Yeah.
Again, 10 minutes. When we were running the gym, we took our lead response time from 30 minutes to sub 10.
Yeah.
17% we increased.
That's wild.
Lead to sale. Fucking crazy. And that's 30 minutes, not 3 days. So the second you get that, like, I have boundaries. I don't answer my phone when I'm with my son and I get it. Boundaries are great. When you're sitting there and you see it come through and you're doing the check-in, finish the fucking check-in and message immediately, not when you've done the check-in block. This is people raising their hand interest to you. So it's not, again, and actually this is where we also need to go. The old method is you create the lead magnet, you send a nurture email sequence, and then people sign up from the lead magnet where you've got book a call at the end of it, and you've got book a call in the 7 emails that you send.
Yeah.
You only need to send 4, being exaggerating. It doesn't happen.
No.
And maybe it does at a scale of 1,000 opt-ins. You're getting 10. So don't wait.
Just talk to them.
Don't wait for that. Get in there and have a conversation as quickly as you fucking possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, next.
Would you say just on that, like how they acquire the lead magnet is important then? Because if you're using like DM for this or contact for that or comment for that, like that's opening up an easier pathway for communication than like go to this landing page and put all this stuff in. Like I think both have validity.
In our industry,
but if you're not going to call anyone, don't do a landing page.
Inside our industry, lead magnets are not landing pages are not performing.
Yeah, and like
even at an ad level, it's DM strategy.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. So I would even err away from comment and go to DM.
Yeah,
because I think people don't want to comment. Yeah, well, they don't want to be seen.
They don't want anyone to know that, like, I need to lose weight.
Yeah.
I need this.
Yeah, so DM a word is probably where I would go, and then you can run a DM strategy that, like, you click the button and it automatically happens on an ad. So
ManyChat's so easy to set up if you're not savvy or, like, if you're not into...
Yeah, sorry, this is more for ads.
Oh, sorry, for ads,
Yeah, I'm kind of away from the automations at the moment, because I think the people selling automations are busy and you're not. So stop behaving like you're too busy.
Absolutely. Don't get me wrong. If you have no inbound leads coming through and you've got like 15 clients, like you can fucking
set up ManyChat.
You can send the fucking lead magnet to the person once they inquire, and you can have a conversation with them. I am so on board with that.
Yeah, we're doing 18K a week.
Yeah, and we're still.
I'm sending all my own fucking DMs.
Yeah,
you'll be okay. Like respectfully, lovingly.
Yeah.
Like, I'll give you a cuddle, but you can send your own fucking messages.
Yeah. How much better does it make you at the DMs too, you know?
Yeah.
Like just...
Yeah, and you're building an actual... The only ManyChat, like, auto response that I would allow is a bad word, except, I did this with Luke, actually, was like, let it have an automation, but the automation is that I will message you.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Luke's or it's Jason's robot. Thanks so much for the follow, for the whatever. I'm going to shoot you a message soon.
Yeah. And you probably do a VM. Just so it doesn't feel like a robot again, right?
Yeah. So you're actually building this apprehension that, oh, that's kind of cool. Instead of, I got one yesterday, messaged a coach and got like, which lead magnet do you want? I was like, bro, I don't even know who you are yet.
Yeah, I deployed that strategy last year for a little bit just to kind of get some feedback on it. I don't.
So impersonal.
No, I don't rate it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when you're getting a volume of people coming through.
Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck that. Like, I'd rather just be like, hey, like, thanks for the follow. What brought you here?
Yeah.
Like, how easy is that?
And even better, actually go look in their profile because you value connection and you got in this industry to help people and you care about people. So you could take 3 minutes to go and have a look and be like, hey, your dog's cool as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. You work in this space. Do you work with any of these type of people?
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
So easy.
All right. Next one I'm really bullish on at the moment because I've been trying to work out the gap between, say, us and all the business coaches that made it when we did.
Yeah.
That made it as online coaches when we did in like the holy grail of 2019 to 2022.
Yeah.
Where it was easy. You could just post 4 times a week. Yeah, like it was easier than it is now.
No, we worked pretty hard.
We did. And I probably underestimate how
someone
hard
who's
worked.
like a 6 out of 10 trying to build an online business and had to get huge to get clients. Like we worked pretty fucking hard.
Yeah. I probably undermine how hard we worked, to be honest. But a lot of people are out there pushing this like coach post more idea and all that kind of stuff. And what they're still winning off of is the same things that you and I were winning off of. Is any given day you can go on my Instagram now and see 4 athletes that my clientele would want to be like.
Yeah, there's proof everywhere.
Like every fucking day. And yours is the same. So I think telling people to post more, but you don't have that proof there, it's just your training, it's just you, it's just whatever. That's still important. You still need to do that. But it's not filling the gap.
No.
It's not showing the authority. It's not. And reality is, in the online space, if you want to coach girls that are 28 that want to lift the barbell and look really good, hey, I'm your competitor. Been doing it for 15 years. I've got 100, 200, 300 transformations that I can pull out of my pocket.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how good you think you are and what your self-worth is. The world doesn't give a fuck.
So
that's the harsh reality of it.
You need to be show people doing the thing.
Absolutely.
Now.
You need the proof, man.
So the solution to that is ambassadors.
Absolutely.
I've had active ambassadors the entire time I've been online.
Yep.
And some of them have been exceptional for my business.
Yeah, you get it right, man.
Yeah.
So, like just a printer of
yeah.
leads. And
when it's a good client that checks in every week, that ticks all the boxes, that values what you do, then they're making progress as well. Because it's like the most successful ambassadors aren't even necessarily the best athletes for me. It's been the ones that have changed the most.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that are the most diligent doing the thing. And people are like, oh, I've seen such and such do this, so now I want to do that. Exceptional.
Absolutely.
What did we say in the call the other day? I kind of made the metrics up on the spot, but I like them. If you have less than 10 clients and you want to go online, get 5.
Yeah.
Train 5 people for free. You'll probably keep 2 or 3 at the end of that minimum term. If you've got 10 to 20, probably 3.
Yeah.
And then if you've got more than 20, keep 1 to 2 that are exceptional.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a really strict terms and conditions agreement. Have a timeline where you review things afterwards. Have monthly checkpoints so to make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to. You guys are really happy.
Yeah.
Make sure you get what you need out of them, which is the most important thing, which is actually the result.
Exposure. Yeah.
Yeah, the result and the exposure.
Yeah.
You know? And it will work very, very fruitfully. The only caveat is you've got to do your homework.
Yeah.
Don't just pick somebody that you think would say yes. It's got to be specific to the person you want to attract. Yeah. It has to be in the niche that you're trying to operate, and that person needs to benefit from this agreement as well, because it's got to be like both sides, right?
Yeah.
So if that person, that's the criteria, tick all those boxes, send as many as you can. And
it's an opportunity for the trainer who's like, I'm really good at my job, but I don't have leads or clients. It's an opportunity to prove it.
Yeah, so the other version of that people could lean on as well, especially if they're launching like a new product or a new service, or they've just refined something, is a beta test.
Yeah.
I've seen it deployed so nonchalantly. I'm like, I respect the strategy here, and this dude's so casual about it.
So I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I opted in.
I was like,
I missed the first one, and then he's like, someone dropped out. I was like,
yeah, and I'm like, 100% no one dropped out.
Yeah,
and 100% like there's another wave of it coming, and I was like, I respect the fucking shit out of this.
Good, man. Yeah.
And like, how easy is it? Just like, if you like, granted, you've got to have this audience.
Yeah.
So you've got to have people tuning in. But like, some of the people we speak to, they're getting like 400, 500, 600 views on their stories.
Yeah.
So why can't you just sit there and be like, hey guys, I've got something really exciting happening in the works. I've been working on this for like 3 months now.
Yeah.
And this is for someone who wants X, 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 and X. And what it's going to give is this, 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 and this. And I'm looking for 5 people.
Yeah.
And this is what you're going to get. And if you're interested, just pop it down here and let's have a chat and see if you're the right fit.
I sold when I launched the performance coaching, I did exactly this. I think I did 3 spots available.
Easy, man.
At a $2,000, just put that in your head what the ticket item must have been.
Yeah.
$2,000 discount to work with me one-on-one. I sold them out in a week.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't have to be free. Like, people think beta test and they're like, oh, I'm not going to take 5 people on for free. I'm like, well, if you need clients and you need proof, it's like that marketing's worth more than anything. Like the 100%. Proof and, but you could sell it at 50%.
Yeah.
And then do it for 16 weeks and then upsell them on the other side because they're going to be happy with the result. Like, people just don't. Yeah, it's so effective.
So funny. My best performing story last week, I was like, oh, it's my back. I was like posing. And then I was like, Jason shared it. So I was like, that's why it got so much reach. It's because it like just doubled mine. So I was like, okay, I'm like, fuck, that took off. Like, obviously, my back's looking fucking great.
I just love, like, because it's a vanity post. Like,
yeah, I was like, fuck, this is done
Speaking
unreal.
to
I'm
a
so
bodybuilder.
happy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, oh, no, Jay shared that. That's why it has so much reach.
Yeah.
But your client sharing or you sharing,
yeah, doubles
that's
the...
fucking double the reach, man.
Yeah, yeah. Doubles.
The last one, I know we're over time for the episode, but I don't want to rush this too much.
No,
Because I wrote this morning for a client. Like, this isn't, here's some arbitrary shit that we'll say on the internet.
Yeah.
I wrote one of these this morning for a client. It's a strategic giveaway.
Yeah.
It's going away, needs fast turnaround, put on some clients,
Yep.
specifically online, doing everything right, follower campaigns going well, going at like 1 to half a new client a week, which is quite good in a tough niche, in a tough climate right now for that niche. So he's doing well. He's just like, I just need a bump right now.
Yeah.
So giveaway, we did 6 months,
Mhm.
free coaching.
Yep.
We're doing a reel and a carousel. So you can opt in on either.
Yep.
Like, comment, tag 2 friends.
Yep.
Off you go. We're moving his top of funnel spend from ads to those 2 posts for 2 weeks, putting it on the story every 2 days, and every person gets contacted and offered 2 weeks for free.
Mm.
When they get, but you have to come to the consult to claim it. When you come to the consult, it's 2 weeks for free as part of the 16-week contract.
Mm.
So I can't tell you the outcome because I sent it to him this morning and he'll probably launch it on Monday. So I'll tell you in 2 weeks how he went.
Yeah.
But I know you've ran this with a couple of your guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did Kayla do? She had like 500 entries or something?
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy.
Insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That launched like phase 1 for her moving online full time, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, almost off the back of one of these.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they can really pop.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. And it gives you an opportunity to talk about what you do for 2 weeks really specifically.
Yeah, 100%.
We've ran giveaways before. We ran them. I'm actually thinking about doing one for Standout again, so keep your ear close. We've ran them for Standout before, and people didn't enter, they bought.
Yeah.
Because they don't believe they're going to win, so they're just like, I want that. Just because we were so locked in on talking about the benefits of it, hard for 2 to 4 weeks, and seeing the ads and all of that,
100%.
they were just like, I want that.
Yeah, people are ready. There'll be some people who are ready.
I don't care about your spinny wheel.
Yeah.
Take my money and give me the thing now.
If you get the value of the product right and you get the secondary offer right and you frame it properly and then everything else is about timing, it can be super effective.
Yep.
Yeah. Like it's got to be all those things. We've done giveaways and fucked them up, but we've also fucked them up so that we don't do it like that in the future.
Yeah.
And
we've never lost though.
Never lost. Like just when I say fucked them up, I mean just haven't maximized the return. And it's solely down to us figuring out, it's like, did we take this avenue? Did we take this? Did we do the landing page? Did we do this? It's like, now we know, it's like, this is how it has to work.
Yeah.
And if you need numbers, if you need contacts, it's like so easy to get.
So the takeaways that I want you to walk away from this episode with: 1, start posting your content as though someone is reading it that doesn't know who you are and has never heard from you. No idea. Introduce something that gives them context as to who you are and why I should listen to the rest of your content. If you have less than 10 online clients and you want to be an online coach, go get 5 ambassadors that are inside your niche and train them for free. 3 if you're under 20, keep 2 if you're over that.
Yeah.
Decide if I would do that, then consider either a lead magnet or a giveaway. The less clients you have, the more inclined I would be for a giveaway compared to the lead magnet. So if you're doing okay, the lead magnet might be the space. Do the giveaway. You can't run a giveaway every month.
No.
So maybe it's lead magnet giveaway alternating until you have the book that you want. Go all in on one thing. Don't try and do them all at once. And understand that you may... What did the guys say? So they're doing their lead magnets as a conversion event into a workshop. It took them 15 workshops to get the one. They call it the chosen one. It's pretty funny. And it prints for them. We're not running workshops because we're not willing to do the beta testing right now.
Yeah.
We don't want to test this one. We will, but right now it's like we have a more efficient system because we want that win. So lean in on one thing. Understand that it may take a few opportunities. We've done enough giveaways now to know how to do it perfectly.
Yeah.
But we fucked a lot of them up. We know how to put a lead magnet together that works, but we fucked a lot of them up. So don't expect to get everything from your first one and be willing to duplicate that over time.
I wish business was that easy.
Yeah. If you have heard any of these things, you want to do a follower campaign, a lead magnet, a giveaway, a
Beta test,
or an ambassador role, and I haven't given you enough in this call, reach out in the DMs, just Ben Scott STC, DM me now which one you want to do, and I will run a free call for you and work through what you need to do. Yes, I'll create a gap. Yes, if I'm valuable, I'm going to ask if you want to do stand out. That's a fair value trade, I think, to get a free fucking strategy. So just DM me follow me and I'll DM you anyway. But DM me and ask, and I will do that call for you for free. Anything else, Dad?
That's very effective strategies. Good people crushing it right now without spending a cent. This is all great organic shit. So
yeah. And I get it right organic and then add money.
That's what I was going to say. Get this right and then everything amplifies after that.
Yeah. Awesome. If you enjoyed the episode, hit follow, like, maybe leave a comment. What one stands out the most to you? What have you tried that is or isn't working, or why? I'm happy to chat in the comments as well as to maybe why a lead magnet hasn't worked for you in the past. Send me a lead magnet. I'll review it. Like, let's go.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Like, follow, comment. Appreciate you guys. Share the episode with someone who maybe is trying to get online and just can't find their feet with it. This might be the gap, especially if they're doing pretty well with numbers. Share this along with them. We'd appreciate that very, very much. We'll see you next week. Bye.
See you guys.